Let's talk movies. Have you ever seen the movie Real Still? You ever seen the Percy Jackson series? Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know ball. Okay. Have you ever seen the live action Scooby Doo? Y'all don't know ball like that, okay? That's just some of the movies we're gonna be talking about today. This is a list of movies that have bad ratings and you've probably never seen. But these movies are certified legends, okay? Legends. Most of these are childhood movies. Some are modern day movies. I got one modern day movie in here. Technically, it's a TV show. But my point is, these are movies that people have rated bad, disregarded as trash, but are actually pieces of gold, okay? The diamond in the rough, okay? These movies are good. I don't care, okay? Some of y'all are going to disagree. And that's why this is going to be a tier list, okay? Because some of these movies may not be actually good movies, but like, what makes a good movie, you know? Is it the writing and acting and CGI effects? Or is it, did you like the movie? Yes. Isn't that what this is all about? Enjoyment. It's all about enjoyment, okay? How much did you enjoy that movie? My point is, we're gonna hop straight into this. In the first movie, by far, I had to put this one first because it's just so good. It's so good, okay? Real Steel. Okay, Real Steel is a goated movie, bro. If you don't know what it is, it's a movie about robots that fight each other. I know, I just sold you right there. No, it's a boxing movie. It's a boxing movie that entails a father and a son, and they go in this like boxing underdog story. And it's just a beautiful movie. The CGI is super good. You gotta understand, this is an old movie, and CGI is super good. Now, is it a little corny? Yes. Is it a little? Is it a little? I guess mm, not a lot of depth, I guess. But who cares? We're watching robots fight each other. The fights in these movies go crazy. Okay, the montage, the music, I mean, the characters are fun. Not really. When you watch this movie, you want to see the robots fighting each other. But the movie is still really good. And I would say, if you watched this movie back in the day, you did not go, I didn't enjoy that. I thought that was a bad movie. You said that was fun. That was fun. And that's where this movie is. Now, let me show you my tier list we got going on in this video. Wow. We got overhated, actually really good. Good movies, but I understand why you don't like it. Mid movie, but still overhated. Fun, but still bad. And just downright horrible. For Real Steel, it's goaded, bro. It's actually overhated. I don't understand why people don't like this movie. It is a super fun movie, super engaging. The story is decent enough to where you would say, "Yeah, I like that movie. I like that movie." But the hate is too much. You gotta get the real stale hate out of here right now. All right, the next movie. If you've seen this movie, I don't know how you've seen this movie. I don't know how I've seen this movie. Okay, this movie come out when I was a child, just a wee little baby boy, and this movie is Speed Racer. Now, if you don't know what Speed Racer is, I'm gonna elaborate. This movie, as a child, maybe as an adult, it is still interesting to watch. It's still not like, oh, it's such a good movie. It's still interesting to watch though. This movie follows the story of a racer where his like father died, and this is not normal racing. Okay, this ain't NASCAR. Okay, this is like death racing. Okay, people die. Okay, think about Mario Kart, but in the future and live action. Okay, because that's what this movie's about, and it's a little goofy. But it's a kids movie. It is a kids movie. Well, maybe an older kid. Anyways, it's a good movie. Okay, it's a fun movie. It's so fun. The acting is so fun. There's some aura farming in this movie. It's like a future. You got like I think his name is John Goodman, and but yeah, there's a good cast of role here. The villain is like a CEO type guy. It's a good movie, bro. I would like this movie was so fun, and they come up with a video game for this, and that video game was so freaking fun. It was on the Wii. I don't remember what the game was called, but dang, that game was fun. Speed Racer is a super fun movie. I don't know why it's rated bad. Actually, I do know why it's rated bad because it's a bad movie. Like if you were like 30 years old and you watched this movie back in the day, I understand why you didn't like it. And I get it. I may be nostalgia baiting really hard with this movie, but to this day, if I watch it, I go, yeah, that's a fun movie. I like that movie. And with that all being said, we're gonna rate this movie on this tier list. I'm actually gonna put it in a mid movie. Not gonna lie, because because the movie, I guess, is kind of dumb. Like the plot is a little stupid, but it's just such a good movie. It's so fun. It's so fun. It's so fun. CGI is great. I'll play with me. All right, we're gonna do this next movie now. This movie, to this day, I do not understand why it's hated. I don't get it. I mean, I get it. It's like a sequel. Most sequels are pretty bad, but I get the sequels coming off. I guess you would say one of the best movies ever. Not ever, but still really high up there. And that's Cars 2. Now, look, I get it. Like, Cars 2 doesn't continue the story, right, of like Cars 1. And Cars 1 is a really good movie. But Cars 2 is literally, it just, I guess it explores the world of cars a lot more. And I think that's why I loved it. And I think I still love it. I still, like, I think Cars 3 is actually boring. Like, it's a good movie, don't get me wrong. But, like, these movies are made for children, okay? These movies are made for children. And like there's not enough eye candy, there's not enough fun in these movies. There's not enough fun. Like Cars 3 did not have enough fun. It was too deep. And I get it. It was for like the audience that grew up with Cars and now here we are on Cars 3 and it's like Cars 3 is for like these children that are now adults. I get it. But like something about when you go into watching a kids movie, you're thinking about turning off your brain, getting a little bit emotional. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's funny. And like Cars 3 doesn't do that, but Cars 2 does that. Cars 2 does that. It's Mater. He's super funny the whole movie. There's like a twist villain. uh there's so many like memes that come out of Cars too. It's so funny, like the wasabi scene, Finnick missile, like oh my god, it's so good. Now Cars 2 is actually a really good movie. It's not a bad movie at all, actually. I think for sure Cars 2 is not a bad movie at all. And I think it's up here with Real Still. Like it is not a bad movie. It is a good movie. It's just a sequel to Cars. And I think that's why people hated it. Because they were expecting like, you know, Cars 2. But it's still a good movie. It's still a fantastic movie. All right, next one. I've recently discovered that people don't like the show. I recently discovered this, and I freaking love this show. I've rewatched the show. I think this show is so good. It is funny. It's deep. It's got like Greek myth, and I love Greek myth. I love Greek myth. I said there's two things of Greek myth on this list, okay? And that's Moon Knight, this TV series. I I'm telling you, I just discovered people don't like this. I just now discovered people think this is boring. Moon Knight. Now look, I do think it would have been better if it was a movie. If it was a movie, it would have been really cool, like a 2 hour and like 10 minute movie. That would be really freaking cool. I think that would be better because the movie series do take a long time to watch. But Moon Knight is so cool. I love the actor. I love the how he's like got like split personalities, and there's like when you're like the Peter Parker syndrome. Like it's really boring most of the time to watch Peter Parker, and you're kind of just waiting to get to Spider Man. But like in Moon Knight, you are very invested in the characters. I can't remember their name. It was like Jason, Steven, and Mark. I think that's what they are. You don't really know Jason to the end of the series, but either way, like it's so interesting the entire time. Like it's trippy. The fight scene, there's the one famous scene. It's actually famous. Like everybody knows it, and it's like the bathroom scene of Moon Knight just beating the devil dogs in. Like I don't understand why people can hate this series. It's super good. It's some of the best MCU content. Like Moon Knight he's cold, bro. He's cold. Like 100% Moon Knight is going in. Overhated, actually really good. Above Cars 2 though, because Cars 2 is a kid show. Not above Real Still though. Real Still is a certified legend. Now this next movie, I don't know if you know this movie. Like you low key gotta have Unk status to know this movie, and that's After Earth with Will Smith and Jaden Smith. After Earth is a dope movie. It's just a dope movie. It's dystopian. It's dystopian movie where like Earth is no longer like habitable, and everybody lives on Mars. Okay, but like for some reason, it's been so long since I've seen this movie, but they had to go back to Earth, and it's Will Smith and his son, and they end up crashing, and Will Smith is like he's like injured, and so he's got to stay in the ship, and the ship had like split into two parts, and all their medical supplies is on the other part. So Jaden Smith has to travel through like After Earth, which is like now this like crazy Earth, like there's crazy stuff, okay, going on, and it's like Will Smith is like guiding him to it and stuff, from the other end of the ship to get to the front end of the ship. It's not only medical supplies; it's also to escape After Earth. Like they need a radio where they're at, and but no, it's a good movie. It's such a good movie. I mean, it's like its time period. I feel like if it come out now, it'd be really bad. But like for its time period, it was so good. And people hate this movie. They think it's bad. I guess like acting, but like I don't know. I feel like that movie's really good. Maybe the story is really good and everything else is really bad. I enjoy this movie a lot. I think I've seen this movie multiple times. I mean, it's been a long, long time since I've seen it. But like I remember having that thing on DVD and running that thing back because like there's a lot of good CGI and he's got like a sword. There's a lot of cool parts. A lot of cool parts in that movie. I don't think it's a bad watch at all. I think it's a solid watch, and I would be like, yeah, that movie's good. But I think I have put it in mid. I don't think it's better than Speed Racer, but I do think it is better. Still pretty good. Uh, no, actually, change my mind. I changed my mind. Let's move it up a bit. I think it is better than Speed Racer. I do think it is a good movie, but like, I guess everybody, not everybody's cup of tea, I guess, but it's still pretty good. I don't know where y'all tripping. Now, this is a good one. This is the one where I hate. Now, okay, look, I don't want to get on the bandwagon of like. Let me tell you what the movie is first, and it's The Amazing Spider-Man's 1 and 2. I don't. I remember watching these movies when they were coming out, and I thought they were amazing. Ha! See what I did there? I thought they were really good, and I mean, I was like, I think I was like 14. I think I was like 14 watching these movies, and I thought they were super good, man. I thought like Gwen Stacy dying and like the spiders, like there's so many scenes. There's so many scenes in these movies that are like still referenced today. You know, like Andrew flying down with a Spider-Man suit, uh, Gwen Stacy dying, little Spider-Man hand. Like there are some epic scenes, like crazy scenes. The Electro fight, like I see why people don't like it because like Electro's like this bald blue guy, and then you got like the Hobgoblin, and I get it. I do get it. I do hate the Hobgoblin. I do hate Harry Osborn. Like I don't like those parts of the movie, and I wish they did something different. But like I still really like the movie, and I still like I'd rewatch these movies. They're good. They're good movies. And recently, you know, ever since Far From Home, not Far From Home, No Way Home come out, everybody's like, "Oh, I love Andrew Garfield. These movies are so good." But before then, they were all badly rated. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in good movie above After Earth, 100%. After Earth, no, you cannot compare to the Spider-Man movies, 100%. And another Spider-Man movie on this list we're gonna be talking about is Spider-Man 3. Okay, Spider-Man 3. It's a goated movie. It's a goated movie. It's like literally a piece of like pop pop culture. Okay, it is like it is like it is pop culture, bro. Like the memes, the voice lines, the characters, the everything. Everything in Spider-Man 3 is like stuck in my brain. Stuck in my brain. Literally super memorable. Cannot be forgotten. Like it is, and they say this movie is bad. This movie is good. Like I feel like people are too harsh. They're too harsh on these things, man. They think like I feel like back in the day, they understood movies, bro. Like they made movies fun. They made movies enjoyable to watch. Now it's like a bunch of like just slop and like wokeness and like they're trying to appease everybody, you know? Like I like what they were doing. Okay, it was very fun to watch. Spider-Man 3 is one of those movies. Now, do I think it's perfect? No. I do think things like Harry was kind of a weird turn of events, how he became like this. I don't even remember what they call him in that movie. It's not Hobgoblin, it's something else. I didn't really care for that. And then there's Venom, of course, and then you have Sandman, and then you have I think that's it, right? Venom and Sandman? Or is there one more? I'm pretty sure that's it. It's Venom and Sandman, and you cannot tell me that portrayal of Sandman isn't like spot on. I mean, like, dang, that is Sandman right there. Like Sandman, like you could just think about it, bro. Now the Venom, that one's a little rough. Like I feel like who gets angry at these movies are the people who like look at the comics and like see the venom that come out of it. And that's what I'm talking about in another movie down this list. It's like people that have seen the source material and then watch the movies, they hate it because they know what the source material is. And I understand that. But you got to think about like the majority of people and like people who don't read these books or people who are trying to just see a movie, you know? Movies kind of fall into their own little genre, you know? Like movies are mainstream, you know? So like people who don't know the source material love these movies. And I was one of those people for sure. But even knowing the source material now, I still think I think Spider-Man 3 is a great movie. Like it is a super fun movie. I'm putting good movies right here, right below the Amazing Spider-Man. It's not better than Amazing Spider-Man movies for sure. The Amazing Spider-Man movies are super good. All right, let's stop talking about Spider-Man for a second. This is a surprising movie for me that we're about to talk about, and that is Space Jam, the original one, the Michael Jordan one. Okay, the Michael Jordan Space Jam is known as a bad movie, which is insane to me. It's insane to me. I think this is another one of those movies that's like they're not bad. This is not a bad movie. Like, why is it a bad movie? I like people like it's a kids movie. It's Looney Tunes. It's supposed to be kind of dumb. It's like it's a kids movie, you know? But I think Space Jam still keeps you very interested. It's not like stupid humor. Like it's Looney Tunes, it's Michael Jordan. They're in this world together. They're playing against this basketball game against the Monstars, which are legendary, bro. They're literally legendary characters. Like overall, this is easily like an 8 out of 10 movie, and it's a like I know you're probably watching this like, what? Space Jam's not a bad movie. Well, look it up. It is badly rated. I think it's like a 6 on IMDb and like a 44% Rotten Tomatoes. Like it is known as a bad movie, but I do not like. I would think in my mind like this is easily an 8 out of 10, 90% Rotten Tomatoes. Like no, Space Jam. Once again, is one of those movies that's like it's supposed to be a little like not super deep. You know, the plot isn't super thick, and like it's supposed to be a fun movie, and that's what it is. It's a fun movie. It gets the job done. It's cool. It's the first of its kind. Like no, Space Jam is a good movie. 100% Space Jam is a good movie. I would put it probably like above everything because like Space Jam is literally like I'm surprised it's even here. Like I'm literally shocked that it's even considered a bad movie. Like I don't understand it at all. Now look, this next movie, I don't care what y'all say. I do not care what y'all say. This movie is good, bro. All four of these movies are good. Okay, they are like I said, what they're supposed to be. Okay, fun movies. Now this movie is Batman and Robin. Okay, Batman and Robin. You know, with George Clooney and the nipple Batman suits. Okay, I get it. I get why you don't like the movie. I get it because it's like nipple suits and like cringy dialogue. But like I feel like these movies are so good. Like they're so enjoyable. They're so like serious yet goofy and it's like Batman and Robin, you know, it's like the 60s Batman and Robin, but like a more modernized version. And it's like I guess it's like if you were kind of take like the Lego games and made a live action movie out of them, you would get these movies, okay? And that's what I love about them. They have such a charm. They're so charming and they're so except the Michael Keaton one. I don't like the Michael Keaton one with the Penguin and Catwoman. Now that's a classic one. Don't get me wrong, but I don't really like that one. That one's really boring. Like Batman and his stiff neck. You know, like I don't really like that one. I don't like Michael Keaton Batman at all actually. But like the I don't know who played him in the before George Clooney, but that one's good too. I think that's the one with I can't remember. Bane? Yeah, it's Bane. Bane and somebody else in that movie. Is it the Joker? I can't remember. But anyways, those movies are good. I don't care what you say. I get why they're bad. I get why they're bad. Don't get me wrong. I get like they're dumb movies, but they are still super enjoyable, super charming. Above After Earth, 100%. 100%. That movie is good, bro. Is it like super good? Like it's actually a diamond in the rough? No, but like 100% super fun movie. Super fun movie. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care. Okay, now this next movie we're talking about, 100%. If you've seen the source material, you hate this movie. Disgusting. You think this movie is trash. Okay? But me, when I seen this movie, I didn't know of the source material. And I thought it was the most amazing movie ever. I thought it was the most amazing movie ever. I thought it was the best movie ever. Okay? And that is The Last Airbender. Okay? The live action one in like 2012 or something like that. Where they call him Unk instead of Aang. And everybody's whitewashed. And I get it. I understand. Okay? I get why you hate this movie. I get it. But like to all the people who watched it that have never seen Avatar and watch this movie going in not knowing any of this stuff, it's a pretty good movie. Okay, the CGI is super cool. The acting is pretty good. The only thing that's really bad that like once again, if you don't know the source material, you think it's cool, okay? But if you do know the source material, you hate it. And that's like the bending. The only bending they do really good with, I would say, is maybe air and water. But like fire and earth is super bad in the movie. If you know the source material, like I said, like if you've never seen the movie, you think it's cool, right? Like the choreography, even though there's barely any, you think it's cool as hell. You know, and they lift up one rock and it hits a fire soldier. That is cool. If you've never seen the source material, if you've never seen the show, okay. And like you know, like firebenders in the movie, they have to have like existing fire for them to firebend, and they make it a whole plot point where Ozai? No, that's the Fire Lord. What is Zuko's uncle's name? I can't remember. I'm blanking out on it. You know, one of my favorite characters in the show, not in the movie. Ozai, Zuko's uncle. You know, he's the only one able to firebend in the movie. Which like, once again, if you've never seen the show, you think this movie's super good, okay? But if you've seen the show, this movie is bad. If you haven't seen the show, the movie is super good. That being said, That being said, oh, this is super hard. That being said, I'm putting it up here. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I get it. I get what you're saying. I get it. I get it. I get it. You know, but come on, if you've never seen the show, you gotta understand. Like my mom's never seen the cartoon, but she's seen this movie and she thinks this movie's really good. And I thought the same thing when I was a kid. Okay, come on, that's a good rating. That's a good rating. All right, next, back to the Greek myth. I love Greek myth. I love all the Greek myth movies. I'm talking, um, Clash of the Titans, Disney Hercules, anything Gladiator. I love Gladiator, even though it's not really Greek myth. What's that one movie? Kings of Gods of Egypt. That's not really Greek myth, but you get what I'm saying. I don't like Norse mythology, but I love like ancient Egyptian mythology or Greek mythology. This is another one of those, and I don't understand the hate on these movies at all. Like at all, I don't get it at all. And that's the Percy Jackson films. These movies are good. They're just good, bro. I love these movies. I remember watching these as a child. I'll watch them right now, and I'll still go, that was a fun movie. That was a really good movie. Like they take a more. It's like if the Greek mythology was in like the modern world, basically, and like it is super good. Like I don't know how they could do it differently. Like I think it's really good. I think it's really good. It's just a good movie. I don't understand the hate. Like I don't know why they didn't make a third one. And once again, it's one of those things where like, oh, that's different in the books, and the books are better. Nobody's reading the books. Nobody's reading the books. The majority of people aren't reading the books. They're watching the movies and they're saying, yeah, these movies are good. But then the critics, they get involved and they say, bad movie, bad movie. No, I think it's a good movie. Both of them are good movies. 100%. Not even spend a lot of time. Overhated. I think it's definitely weaker than all these movies, but definitely really strong. Like, goated movies, for sure. All right. Now we're going to talk about some actual trash. Some actual garbage, okay? I just had to throw some actual garbage in there, something to put at the bottom, you know? And that's the Star Wars sequels with Rey. And they flying out. Like, The Force Awakens is the only sequel that I'll accept as okay. Okay? Because I kind of liked what they were doing. Kind of like what they were doing in Force Awakens. Now, everything after that, I don't remember what these movies called. It's called Rise of Skywalker and The Jedi Return. I think that's what it is. I don't remember. Oh my god, these movies are so bad. Like, even as standalone movies, these movies are bad. Like, you can't even call them standalone movies because they're like literally sequels. And what they do in these movies just destroys everything that's happened in the past. Except Force Awakens. Force Awakens is like 8 out of 10. When it came out, it was huge and everybody liked it. Even I liked it. I thought it was okay. And I was like, oh, this would be an interesting pathway. And then they just stuck our faces in the dirt and just rubbed it in and said, you like that? You like that? And we were just forced to eat it and say we like it because the movies are bad. The movies are bad. The movies are super bad. Rey literally is just overpowered because she exists and she's a woman and she's a white woman. I mean, literally, that's it. They don't follow anything that happened in Star Wars. Like Palpatine coming back. Okay, well that means the prophecy was never true. Okay, so Anakin wasn't the chosen one. Okay, I see that. They fly now. Literally the actor of Finn in an interview is like, I don't know if you've ever seen it, he's like, they've been flying since the Clone Wars. Like, yes, they have. They've always been able to fly. What do you mean they fly now? Who wrote that line? Like, they fly now. Yes, they fly. Everything flies. Everything can. What do you mean they fly now? A jet trooper? Like, Battlefront 2 has been out since, I don't even know, before the movies come out. And they fly now. Like, it's in video game. It's in everything. What do you mean they fly now? They fly now? What? They fly. Why Rey got no training? And why does Luke, a person who's seen the light in Darth Vader, the person who said, no, Darth Vader's actually a good guy. Darth Vader, the most evil guy in the freaking universe, okay? He's like, nah, that's a good guy. Luke Skywalker said that. Yet when he sees his nephew in a vision of him being bad, he tries to kill him. No, I've said enough. I've said these movies are straight garbage. 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 They should delete them and rewrite them and reproduce them because they're that bad. Like, and nobody would be mad at them. Nobody would be mad at you. They'd be like, yeah, you should do that because they're that bad. Those movies are just actually really bad. All right. Let's get away from that. We will come back to Star Wars later in this video. Scooby Doo live action movies. If you've never seen these movies, you should watch them. They are cult classics. Literally, these movies are super good. They're super funny. And they're rated super bad. And I get why they're rated bad. But, like, once again, people don't understand. Like, Like you're watching this for entertainment, okay? Did it entertain you? Yes. Okay. Then it's a good movie. I mean, come on. What can you do? I mean, I get it. Oh, the writing's not that good. Oh, the acting's not that good. But like, come on, man. These are good movies. And the live action Scooby Doo 2, where like Monsters Unleashed, I think that's what it's called, is like one of my favorite movies of all time. Okay, maybe not my favorite movies of all time, but like if I think about good movies I've watched in the past, Scooby Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed will pop up, bro. Like I, as a child, even as a preteen and like teenager, I used to think about these movies. Oh, let's hear this. Come back to me. I used to think about these movies, and they're good, bro. They are so good. Like I think everybody should watch these movies. Like if you like Scooby Doo, or just like children's media, like these movies are super good. And I think the bad rating is super unjustified, but I do get it, and I would probably put it like right here because like these movies are like freaking goats. All these movies are like freaking goated, and this area right here, you know what? I feel like I feel like this stuff needs to come down actually. Yeah, I think Speed Racer is better though. Yeah, I think that's better because like these movies are not the same as these movies. Like these are freaking legendary. These are just like not everybody's seen them, but I still think they're good. We don't really have anything right here yet. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, next movie. We're still sticking with the. I don't know what we're sticking with, but this is the Ninja Turtle movie, the 2014 live action Michael Bay movie that like got bad rated and stuff. Bro, I don't know what they're cooking on, but these movies are freaking dope. They're like Transformers, okay? Everybody knows Transformers are like bad movies, but like robot transform into cool robot and kill stuff, boom, explosions. That's literally what these Ninja Turtle movies are. But I still think there's a lot of depth and story in these movies. Like low key, like the elevator scene. Like, come on, bro. Like these movies go hard. These movies are hard. Now the second one is super forgettable. Like they fight like the Krang in that movie, I think, and it's super forgettable. But this movie was crazy. Like Shredder had mad aura in this movie, and like the CGI is like Transformers level. Like I don't know what's going on with some of these movies that can't stay on the same level as like movies like this. This movie being badly rated is insane. I'm gonna have to put this movie. I'm gonna have to put it up here. Honestly, I think this is like. Actually, I don't know. No, I'm gonna put it down here. Actually, yeah. All right, let me explain my reasoning a little bit. It is super forgettable. Like as a movie, like it is super forgettable. Like nobody's gonna put this movie in like their top 100 movies. Like it is a fun movie though. I think that's like a valid argument. Super fun movie. I think that's pretty good. All right, next movie. I don't know if you ever heard of this movie. It's an old movie, come out in 2002, and that is Treasure Planet, one of my favorite Disney movies. The animation in this movie is, you know, the scene from Invincible where Mark and his hair is all like super cool looking when he's getting beat up by Conquest. That is the animation throughout this entire movie. Like this movie is insane. Like it is such eye candy, and the story is also really good. Okay, another movie I didn't put on here, but I want to mention is Sinbad. Another really good, dope movie that is just seemingly forgotten. But like these movies are super good. I think it's because they come out like at the same time as like Toy Story or something. I can't really remember. But this is some this is some like super good content. Like everybody should watch these movies. And they are rated low because of their like yeah. Not enough people watched them. But the story of Treasure Planet is like they're in space and there's like a treasure planet somewhere and they're after it. And it's like a father son dynamic thing going on. But yeah, I can't really explain the whole movie here. Uh I'll put it in good movie. Honestly, it's a good movie. Super good movie. All right, last one. I don't want the video to be 5 hours long. And that is we're back on Star Wars, and that is the prequels. Okay? When the prequels come out, they were hated. Oh my god, people hated these movies. They were oh my god, Phantom Menace come out, they hated it. When everything, they hated these movies. It wasn't until my generation came around and we're like, nah, these movies are good. And I remember watching them when I was like maybe 15, 16 years old. I freaking love these movies. Oh my god. I remember this is how I watched Star Wars. I watched the original trilogy when I was like 7, 8 years old. Didn't understand it, right? And then how I truly learned the story of Star Wars, don't judge me here, is through the Lego game, the complete saga. Okay, that's how I watched Star Wars. Like my first time watching Star Wars was through the freaking Lego game. Like Phantom Menace through the Lego game. Uh, Anakin through the Lego game. Anakin becoming Darth Vader through the Lego game, and then the trilogy once again through the Lego game, literally. And it wasn't until like I was like 15 or 16, I was like, you know what? I need to watch these movies. I've never seen the prequels, and I was like, I need to see them. And I watched them. Oh my god, I freaking fell in love with it immediately. Immediately. I thought Anakin was the best character ever to exist, bro. Anakin is like the GOAT. And like when he's becoming evil, you low key understand it. Like like it's like the saddest thing ever. Like no, Anakin, no, please don't be like don't. But like you understand it. You know you get it. You get it. And the Padme, everybody had a crush on Padme. Uh, sorry. Nah, and then the Phantom Menace comes out with the dual fates. I think that's what the song. Top tier, top tier. Now the Phantom Menace is a pretty bad movie. Like it is kind of like boring, but like not really. It's still really good. And then the next two are freaking amazing. Obi-Wan is super amazing. The clones, everything is super amazing. The whole Geonosis thing. They're top tier movies. Like I would make anybody watch these movies because they're that good. You get everything you want from those stories. You know, action, thriller, mystery, love story. You get they're all mushed up, and there's three movies. Oh, and it's like a origin story on top of the trilogy. Like, nah, these movies are cold, man. Movies are freaking cold. These are overhated, actually really good. Top tier movie we have in this freaking list. 100%. Well, with that being said, that's all the movies I could come up with. If you have any overhated movies that are actually really good, please put them down in the comments and I'll make another video. And maybe we'll add on to this tier list. Maybe not make a whole new one, but maybe just add on to it. These are all the movies I could think of that I came up on growing up with and watching through over the years. I couldn't think of any more bad movies that are like actually really good. I can think of some bad movies now, don't get me wrong. But like that are actually good, that's a different story. Oh, I just thought of one actually. Suicide Squad. But the video's over. The video's over. Okay, please like, comment, and share this video. This will be the second video on my new journey on this channel. And yeah, please sub and I'll come out and make another one.